Okay, so today we have another commentary, but I'm gonna try to do a simple-ish line while talking about skate. Because I've seen so much hate against skate that I don't think it really deserves. I think it's actually better than some people say it is. First off, I will tell you about the line I'm gonna do. So, basically I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna go here and then jump down here, try to do a nollie hard flip. A trick in the air, and then I'm gonna land right here. And then I'm gonna go off here. And then I haven't really figured it out. But maybe go like there or like off here or something. We will see. And land it at least. So I've actually made some points that I'm gonna talk about. I've actually already made this video, like the last one, but the problem wasn't I was muted. Now you could barely hear me because of the game. It was so loud and you could barely hear me. And I really hope that you can hear me now. Otherwise, it's all gonna be for nothing. Let's just see if I can. Ooh! Yeah, but I'm gonna land right here, and then I'm gonna try to go off like maybe right there, or yeah. Okay, so back to what I was saying. The first point on my list is the graphics. And graphics is like the most important thing of any video game. You can't have a good video game without some good graphics. And graphics, it depends on what kind of game it is. Ooh. Maybe? Ooh, maybe! And good graphics can come in all sorts of different shapes and forms. Because, you know, it just has to fit the theme. Ooh. No, oh my god. But yeah, it just has to fit the theme. And what I've seen and heard from people is that, you know, these graphics look like shit, this graphic looks like, you know, Fortnite or plastic and stuff, and I totally agree. These Fortnite, they're not bad, but it doesn't fit the theme, so to speak. Because when I think of a skating game, I think more like gritty and, you know, more cracks in the pavement. And these roads have no history behind them. It's like this is a newly built Play-Doh skate park or skate world for just kids. But the good thing is I've seen that they're going to update the graphics in season 2 when season 2 comes around. And I think from what I've seen it looks hell of a lot better. At least from the pictures from what I've seen. Ooh. Where can I land? Nowhere. So if you can just hold out for just a couple of days, I don't know how long. It's not long before they before season 2 comes around. So, you know, it's a good change that comes quick. So that's the first point. My second point is microtransactions. I've heard a lot of people talking about the microtransactions. And if I'm gonna be honest, I agree. The microtransactions suck. But you have to consider it this way. They made a game from a very good franchise, the Skate franchise, and they made it free. Completely free. You don't have to spend a single penny on this game. You can just download it and start playing. And I think that's very good. And sure, there are microtransactions in the game, and no one likes microtransactions. But they're only for cosmetic stuff. It's not like, you know, Battlefront 2, for example, where you had to buy loot boxes to get different upgrades for your class. So I think this is better. And sure, you know, it may look like they're just copying Fortnite or whatever, but I don't mind, if I'll be honest. It's like they made a free game. You don't have to spend any type of money on this game to have fun. You just spend money if you want some different cosmetics, and you can still unlock very much for free for just playing. And I think that's very good. Not like a paywall to unlock the best stuff. You can just play and unlock. Sure, there is a paywall for some things. If you want to look like a Grim Reaper, for example, you have to pay for it. But, you know, many people just want to play like, you know, have clothes that they would wear in real life. And then you don't have to pay. because most of the clothes that are normal are free. Some clothes that you have to pay for may look more of your taste. You know, there are some like promotional Vans or whatever, stuff like that, and they maybe look nicer to you than all the free stuff. Then you'll have to pay. But you know, you don't have to pay. It's not a must-have. You can play this game completely for free and still have fun. And I think that's really great. And then, for my third point, we have gameplay. The gameplay loop is very basic. You just skate. It's skating. I don't know if people have really criticized the skating that much, because I think the skating is very responsive and it feels very smooth and it looks very smooth most of the time. You know, you can do some really smooth stuff in this game and it looks almost too good to be free, so to speak. So that's basically the gameplay, and I like it. I love it. It's very addictive. Maybe if you haven't played much of the other skate games, you won't find this fun, or you know, I think it's very fun to just skate around and doing tricks. Free skating or trying to hit a clip. It's very fun. But yeah, that's the gameplay loop. Now I have a little of a weird point, but I'm gonna talk about the glitches in this game, and I think they are very fun. I'm one of those people that usually don't like when a game glitches out on me, but in Skate, I think it's very fun. There's some speed glitches that you can have fun with, and there's some other glitches that you can have fun with. My most recent video, I tried a speed glitch, and it was very fun making that video. I think speed glitches are very fun, and there is a glitch you can do here. I'm not entirely sure how you do it. Go off a ramp and then do a trick and then spam triangle or Y button or whatever you press. Okay, I don't know. I did it once, but I don't know how to do it now. And it's like a launch clip. Okay, I can't do it now. So glitches, I think, are very fun in this game. There aren't many, but from what I have seen, most of them are still in the game. So it's like, whoa, like these glitches. I have no problem with glitches like this. Those I just think add to the fun of it. And I don't think there are many game-breaking glitches. And from what I have seen, those glitches that people have found and, you know, learn out to people to how to do, and that are only for fun and, you know, don't break the game, those haven't been patched, I don't think. It's because many people like those glitches and don't want them to be patched. And I think they are listening to us, and that's one of the reasons why I think Skate is a good video game. And now to my overall opinion. Just remember, this is my opinion, and all these things that I've said you may disagree and or agree with. But from my experience with this game, I think it's very fun. And if you haven't played it already, you should play it, because it's a lot funnier to play than to just watch, I would say. If you haven't already, you should at least try it. It's free. The only thing it can waste is your time. But I will promise you that your time will not feel wasted when you play this game. Yeah, I think that's it. Very appropriate that I landed the trick right when I talked about my last and final point, my overall opinion. One thing that I hope they add is a way to get back to Tutorial Island, because that place, it's just, I think it would fit in so well. It looks like the big mega skate park from Skate Pre, and I think people would really much enjoy it. But other than that, I think that is everything. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and bye bye. Okay.